Balochistan stands at a crucial juncture. Despite all attempts by the Pakistan Army Chief Munir's forces to try and crush the dissenting voices, the unrest is showing no signs of slowing down. A prominent human rights activist has now declared that Pakistan has lost control over majority of Balochistan. Mir Yar Baloch, who had proclaimed the independence of Balochistan last year, has claimed that rebel forces controlled 85% of the province's territory, 85%. He also said that Balochistan had adopted its own national anthem, national flag, and currency. That's not even all. According to him, they also control Balochistan's gold and copper mines, over 150 gas fields, 1,200 coal mines. Calling upon the world to recognize Balochistan's independence, he asserted that 500,000 personnel are ready to throw out Pakistani forces from the province by the end of this year itself. It's a major statement. And it also comes at a time when Balochistan remains on the boil. Last week, Pakistan military revealed that at least 42 people, most of whom were security personnel, were killed in 3 attacks by the Baloch insurgents. And in subsequent operations, Pakistani forces claimed to have killed 121 militants. Earlier, Jamaat Ulema-e-Islam chief and a veteran member of parliament, Fazlur Rahman, also admitted that Pakistan had lost its grip over Balochistan. Here's what was said.
Balochistan mein, Baloch ilaqon mein बगावतें थी पूरा बलोच इलाका पाकिस्तान के इख्तियार से निकल चुका था आज भी वहां पर पाकिस्तान हुकूमत की कोई रिट मौजूद नहीं है
In fact, while Balochistan's quest for freedom dates back to inception of Pakistan, Islamabad has intensified its crackdown over the last few decades. The killing of Nawab Akbar Bukti, a former chief minister and governor in the year 2006, further fueled the uprising against the Pakistani state. Enforced disappearances of Baloch people has become an international issue. Dr. Mir Yar Baloch, who was at the forefront of raising these issues, was recently sentenced to life imprisonment. This provoked global outrage, with UN human rights experts dubbing this a travesty of justice and an attempt to suppress peaceful demonstrations. This year itself, Balochistan has witnessed 334 incidents of killing. According to the South Asia Terrorism Portal, 288 civilians, 520 security personnel have lost their lives. On the other hand, over 570 militants have been killed. Now, Pakistan has long struggled to contain activities of the Baloch rebels who are seeking independence of Balochistan from the country. In the month of May, over 30 people were killed after a suicide bomber rammed an explosive-laden car into a train in Quetta, which was carrying Pakistani security personnel and their families. In January this year, the Baloch Liberation Army, BLA, launched the operation by launching simultaneous attacks in 10 cities and claimed to have killed 220 security personnel. A month later, it claimed to have captured 17 Pakistani soldiers and reportedly executed 7 of them, allegedly. The biggest blow to Munir's forces, meanwhile, came last year when the BLA hijacked a passenger train, the Jafar Express, going from Quetta to Peshawar. Back then, it reportedly took 214 people, including military personnel, hostage for close to 30 hours. While the authorities highlighted that 18 soldiers and paramilitary personnel were killed and over 340 passengers were freed, the BLA said its fighters executed all hostages as Pakistan did not agree to a prisoner exchange. Meanwhile, as Munir's forces continue the crackdown on peaceful protesters in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, India has urged the international community to hold Pakistan fully accountable for its egregious abuses and misdeeds. Listen to this.
The ongoing protests in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir are a direct consequence of Pakistan's decades-long systemic exploitation, denial of fundamental rights, and administrative oppression in areas under its illegal and forcible occupation. Rather than addressing the legitimate grievances of the local population, The Pakistani state has responded with excessive police brutality.
And even as the turbulence is only growing in Balochistan, as well as POK, Munir's actions so far suggest that there is little likelihood of any change in the Pakistan forces' approach towards upholding the democratic rights of the people. Shifting focus to a massive political controversy that has erupted between Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh over the first Aarti at the Tirupati temple. A day after the Karnataka Chief Minister announced a proposal to allow the legislators and other dignitaries from the state to participate in the first Aarti at the temple, a trust member has rejected it as a unilateral proposal. In a statement, the TDD trust member, in fact, urged Shivakumar not to do politics, quote-unquote, over the temple ritual. Reddy also said that if Karnataka's demand was accepted, other states like Tamil Nadu and Kerala would also make similar demands. Listen to this.
Karnataka Mukhyamantri
Dr. Shivkumar said he's planning to introduce a new proposal to allow MLAs, ministers and officers to attend the Mangalarti. This is not right. These privileges were granted to the Mysore Maharaja. They are not for you, your cabinet or your MLAs.
In fact, on Monday, the Karnataka Chief Minister had announced that the state government will introduce a formal protocol governing the state's official representation during the first Aarti at the temple in Tirupati. And according to the current temple traditions, the first Aarti of the day at the temple is offered in the name of Karnataka. The practice is rooted in the historical patronage extended by various Karnataka-based dynasties to the shrine. Currently, the ceremonial honor is received by a designated special officer of the Karnataka government. Shivakumar now basically intends to extend this to legislators and other dignitaries from Karnataka. On to another offbeat story that could leave you scratching your head. Have you often wondered why your pet cats are licking each other? Has this left you wondering if they are lovingly grooming each other or just being nice to each other? What really is going on? As it turns out, you may have been reading the moment entirely wrong. That adorable display of affection could actually be a subtle way to irritate or intimidate a rival. A new study by researchers at Belgium's Ghent University claiming that cats sometimes use grooming not to show affection but to actually dominate or pressure another cat without actually starting a fight. It's their unique way. The research began after an animal behavior scientist noticed her own cats competing for a sunny sleeping spot. And that observation led researchers to analyze videos of 106 cats from 53 households. The team studied body posture, movement, ear position, and physical contact during the grooming sessions. And they found that while grooming often strengthens social bonds, it can also become a subtle form of intimidation. According to the researchers, cats mostly groomed hard-to-reach areas like the head, the neck, or the ears, showing that some grooming is simply practical. But then in tense encounters, the signs were quite different. The cat doing the grooming often stood over the other, while the one being groomed flattened its ears, shook its head, tried to move away, or even swiped and bit. One animal grooming another is seen in many species, of course, like monkeys, wolves, dogs, lions. It's usually associated with hygiene relaxation and the formation of social bonds. The study, published in the Applied Animal Behavior Science Journal, concludes that what appears to be grooming by cats may sometimes be just a subtle strategy to try and settle conflicts and establish control, proving that even your pet cat, can play mind games.